Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Dr. Schplot's Nanobots, and the key was provided by developer. If you think it looks like a mobile game, that probably it is, but I have no proof for that. It's just very possible. I played it quite a bit, and I can say this is a very grindy sort of match 3 game where you collect, you can say, pets. In this case, those are nanobots, kinda like Pokemons or whatever you want to call them, just monsters to your army or to your team, and you fight some other enemy that's probably very similar. Usually it's like your guys against their guys, and the way it happens, you have to load power to your creatures and use their powers, use their skills to unload all that collected power into the enemy and hoping that that's gonna be enough damage to win. There is some modifiers to all that. There is a lot of types of those monsters, but this is roughly how it looks. So let's go through all the tabs and then we'll go through probably one game and I'm gonna show you how the gameplay looks. Alright, so basically you have free gift. I think it's every day. Let's see. Oh, it's 4 hours. Okay, so 4 hours you can get stuff. Choose a guy. Alright, so let's take one of them. We have this creature. Can I upgrade again? I'm not sure what it costs. No, I don't have those. Alright, so let's just take it. We have some sort of achievements. They also, I think they give you some sort of currency, but I'm not entirely sure. I think they give you some sort of currency. So yeah, every 4 hours you can get a free gift. So basically upload more upgrades for your monsters. Settings, I'm not sure there is anything. Yes, there is. Yes, you can switch off music and sound, that's it. And online backup, I'm not sure what's online backup, but I think it's, maybe it's off. I don't know, hard to say. I think it's silent, should be silent, because I don't hear anything now. Okay, maybe look at collection, right? So this is probably my collection. As you can see, I have some of them. And you need specific upgrade, specific we can say in-game currency to upgrade them, so there is a lot of collecting to do. All those monsters can appear. As you can see, I have some of them. Let's see what happens with this guy. You can upgrade him because I have the currency, so let's upgrade him. Right, he's better now. Upgrade again. Oh, why not? Not sure if he's any good, but let's keep doing it. Alright, I'm not sure if he's evolving or anything. I think he looks the same, but he's stronger. Right, we spent a lot of stuff. Probably he's some sort of common, some sort of easy one. Let's see, is that, yes, it's a common. So he's probably weaker. What do we get here? So we have some information about it. Alright. So we upgraded some guy. I'm not sure if I'm using him, probably not. But if you want to use specific monster, you can try to focus on him and get more upgrades. As you can see, there's tons of that. A lot of upgrading, right? Iron Maiden, okay, he needs this thing. Let's do the same. And this guy has some sort of power, alright? He breaks an enemy shield for 1 turn. You can activate those abilities during the match. So it's one of more iterations of match 3 genre, which is sometimes quite okay. I'm not an enemy of this genre. I play a couple of games like this, especially Gems of War. But if there is actually content, there is no problem with this mechanic. I am actually sort of a fan of those games. Right, those are probably new ones. I think I got one of them. Maybe this was the other one. So let's spend on this guy. Not sure what it gives. Maybe some achievements are connected with upgrading. As you can see, there's tons of them. Really, there's a lot of them. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. So there is really a lot of those guys. You need only a couple, right? This is my team. I have 5 guys, and that's it. I'm not sure if I can see them. Yeah, kinda. I can kinda see them here. A sword attack. Yes, you can sort them. I'm not sure if I'm. Yes, you can do it like this. They have different powers, so I could probably put them somehow here differently. Move. No, I'm not gonna move it. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I could probably make another team and put something there. Let's see if I can create something. I don't know why it's just default. What if I can move this guy? How do you move somebody else? Let's say I want this guy there. Use. Okay, where? Here? Yes. I know, he goes down for some reason. Maybe that's a boss and this guy goes automatically lower and you can have only one leader. Maybe that's the thing. Let's see what happens now. Yes, we have two teams, and in the other one we, for some reason, we had those default guys and I exchanged the new one for one of them. Maybe you can have one of each color. I'm not sure if this is the thing. Maybe you can have, let's see if we can have two of the red ones. Let's try to take this guy, like here. Yes, you can. You can probably kind of collect those guys that will synergize with other guys. So yes, there is a lot of synergy here, a lot of micromanagement. If you want to go through all of that and try to find the best combo, then of course you can. Then there is the weight. So basically your team has to be within the limit of weight. So you can just take everything that's strongest from the start. You have to kind of work for it and get some levels and then do it. Alright, let's see if something changed. No, I have some, yes, I have a bonus for upgrading, but I would need to upgrade a lot of them, more than I did. So let's go with play. You basically heal particular parts of the body or of different guys, and we are at this Chadwick guy. I'm not sure how you go back out of it. Yes, oh, you can do it like this. Alright, I get it. So this guy is like cleared and approved. We did 37 stars out of 43. Then we have this guy, and then probably we'll unlock another. I'm not sure how many there are, but yes, it doesn't move, so probably have to unlock one by one. I'm gonna replay maybe one of the older levels, maybe level 16, just to show you. What is this, by the way? I think it's my level, but I'm not entirely sure. What is this thing? Yeah, it's going back. So yeah, so this is progression. It's like second big level, the first level. Maybe let's go for the first level before I do it. Let's see what was in the first level. There was a lot of tutorials, so I'm not gonna go through tutorials because they are quite boring. So yeah, we are healing 3 parts of the body, and then the girl was healed. So after 15 levels, we moved to another, and now we did first 5, and now I could start cleaning the eye of this another patient. So basically you put those nanobots and they heal the body. But this is just story. The gameplay itself, it's just not very much connected. It's, as I said before, it's just this match the mechanic. Everything else is just, you know, some sort of story coming to it. Alright, if I remember correctly, you have to connect 4. Yes, you have to connect always 4 in some way. So always 4 of the same type, right? You can of course do it differently. It doesn't have to be straight. It could be like this, an L shape. You can also do something like a horseshoe, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, they are powerful actually. They are automatically attacking, but there's 5 waves, right? So now we have to do the same. I'm loading the purple one, loading the red one, loading more of the red one, loading the blue one, the purple. This one is something else. I think it's our strength of our shield. Now they are gonna hit. Alright, kind of weak, I must say. Yes, they are hitting the corresponding colors. So let's just load something else. I was thinking it's gonna be the blue one, but it's not. The red one is gonna be strong. Oh, this is the blue one. This is like water. Not sure what are those things. Those explosions. Maybe they kinda load the strength of our attacks. Right, something loaded. Oh, now we have very strong attack. Very big bonus. The one shot was enough. So basically it's not very hard, at least for now. You can just keep doing it like this, and in the meantime collecting more resources from those free packs and slowly grind it. If you want a long game like this, that's definitely a long game, very grindy. You can just do a little bit every day and slowly progress. Let's see what happens. There was a bad one. Yes, they are slowly destroying this shield. I'm not sure what exactly happens when the shield goes down. What's the bonus? Oh, it's just information. Alright, let's collect the greens. Maybe the greens will be enough to kill him. I'm not sure what those do, really. Maybe that's explained maybe somewhere. I'm not sure what those radioactive signs mean. Are they explained here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that should be an overkill. It is. and for a wave, and then probably we'll be fighting a boss. I'm pretty sure that's the thing, or maybe some bigger enemies. Not necessarily a big boss, but just some sort of a champion. Not sure how exactly they are divided, but usually the last wave is a bit harder. Okay, let's see. This wasn't bad, but we still get some bonus. Maybe we can kill at least one. Yeah, two of them. It's not bad. Alright, so let's load something else. Sometimes it's hard to really find a way to do it. Yeah, like you can do like this. This is the horseshoe shape, not shape. Okay, maybe this one will be enough. I hope for the red one. 41. I'm not sure if they are, they are not very resistant. I don't think so. Yeah, those are the fat guys, I think. Not sure how you use the powers. I think there's some way to use the powers. Maybe they're not loaded. I don't think they're loaded. We'd have to load it fully, I guess. They are not loaded. So we have to do is what we have. Alright, let's do it like this, more of the green, more of this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, this one. Okay, that's a lot. Now it's gonna get multiplied. Still not loaded yet. I don't know why they load so slowly. Maybe that's my mistake. Okay, that's going really well. That was quite easy. What is this one? Just the patterns. What else do we have? Yeah, some information basically. Alright, so let's go with this one, Alright, two of the green, another green, another green. Now one of those, one of those, one of those, and I guess that's it. Should be enough for one guy. Let's shoot. No, I think it's not shielded. That's the sign here. Sometimes they are shielded. You have to kind of destroy their shield. There's a couple of mechanics here. Basically, this is what you do. This is how you play. You just go level by level, slowly. You level up. You can get those, well, stars. Then you can get some guy. In this case, there's three guys. Oh, there's actually just parts. After the parts, that's it. And then you get a little bit of info, like this. Something about this Dr. Schplots. And then you move, right? You move slowly. So we kind of improved probably, or we leveled. I guess we leveled, and we got some pieces for upgrading in one of the replayed levels, and then you can just keep pushing forward until you finish the game. So I would personally give it 7 out of 10. I think it's above average in this genre. It's not as good as Gems of War, of course. It's very similar mechanic. This actually it's match 4, not match 3, but in this case it's very, very similar. You just collect and connect similar colors, similar shapes, and this way you slowly build up your progression. You get parts, you get creatures, you level everything up, and you can eventually break through a wall. By wall I mean a hard place in a game, which might happen at some point. When you're strong enough, you can just break through it and keep going until you finish. It's quite a lot of grinding actually, but that's a good thing. Collecting all the creatures and beating all the levels should take quite a long time. You can get nice boost just by logging in every 4 hours or every day or from time to time and get some stuff even without grinding, so that's nice if you don't have much time. I would say it's above average just because of the maybe the length and the amount of stuff in it. I mean, it's all very similar, but there is really a lot of monsters to collect, so that's a big plus. It's quite decent amount of levels and quite decent amount of creatures to collect and a lot of grinding. I would say it's in a good way, because this game can work very well if you play it in short bursts, not just going crazy for it. 1 or 2 levels every day, get your bonus, upgrade your stuff, and keep going. Should keep you occupied for quite a long time. So I think it's decent content for what you, for what you pay, for what you get here. Not sure about the price. You have to check it. I would definitely say grab it on sale if it's ever on sale on some low money. I don't necessarily buy those games. I kind of play them sometimes. There's very little good match 3 or match 4 games. I would say mostly Puzzle Quest, probably one of the Might and Magic games. I forgot the name now, and Gems of War, which is free and is the best of all games of this genre. Very many games of this genre are really bad. So this one is pretty good, I must say. It has some interesting mechanics, some progression and synergy between your characters. It's not just doing one and the same thing on various levels. You kind of have to also try to synergize and make a powerful combo using whatever you unlocked. So there is some micromanagement element to it, some thinking involved. Of course, you can also brute force it. You can just take default random guys and hope they will win. And as you can see, they can. They can at least beat 20 levels. I'm not sure how hard it gets after that. But I was quite happy playing it, I must say. It's a small game. It's not a very complex mechanic, but it's a lot of levels, a lot of grinding. If you wanna just kill some time, that's a good choice. If this is the genre you like, because it's a very specific genre, not everybody likes match 3 games or anything similar. I think it's okay for me. I just don't necessarily buy those games, but sometimes I play free ones. Maybe I bought one or two, which usually has very horrible graphics. This one is quite, like, I would say, average graphically, but definitely points for synergy and just the size, just the amount of stuff. It's not very maybe complicated, not very in-depth, but there's some numbers to crunch and some stuff to unlock. It's not like you have 2 or 3 upgrades. You have actually hundreds of those, maybe dozens of those nanobots to collect, and yeah, it's gonna probably feel okay to just get them all, find them all like in Pokemon games. So yeah, that was Dr. Schplot's Nanobots, sort of an iteration of Match 3 game, which in this case is a Match 4 game. Very similar mechanic. I can say it's a slight recommendation for fans of the genre. It's actually done quite okay. I don't mind the fact that it looks like it's on mobile. You can, just play it on PC without any problems. It's working fine. It doesn't crash. Gives you some free stuff even without grinding. So it's quite user friendly, I would say. The graphics are also okay for this type of game. Those games don't need very advanced graphics. At least it's not very disgusting pixel art. So plus for that, plus for content, I would say, length and just the amount of stuff to unlock. That's definitely a plus. And within this genre, it can get 7 out of 10. So there was Dr. Schplot's Nanobots, and I will see you guys in the next review.